AJ Styles.
You talk about AJ Styles, the list of accomplishments is seemingly endless. Styles a true global superstar before arriving in WWE, but since he's been here, what the?
I don't think we're going to wait for the match to start.
Come on, negotiations are broken down and we now have a war on our hands.
Yeah, they couldn't wait to get a hold of each other.
What The Rock is cooking.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE Championship.
Stir it up, Byron!
I am! You should do it too!
Byron, what do you think's in the cup?
I'm always trying to find out, but he won't tell me.
You're probably allergic to it. Good point. You know, Montez Ford likes to have fun, but you know, true honor to be a part of his matches. He's spent 4 years protecting our country as part of the Marine Corps, also worked for the Navy, but now he makes his living in WWE. That right there, they call that the Graves.
Call that something you wish you could do. Come on, Montez. Show them how it's done.
And they call that the gravy. Oh. Don't be jealous, Byron. Don't be a hater.
Raw welcomes the phenomenal AJ Styles.
You talk about AJ Styles, the list of accomplishments is seemingly endless. Styles a true global superstar before arriving in WWE, but since he's been here, AJ Styles has lived up to the moniker phenomenal.
AJ Styles has constantly proven that he is a mastermind of offensive innovation, and it has taken him to the championship promised land on multiple occasions.
I'm so glad to finally have the honor to call one of AJ Styles' matches. No one ever thought he'd ever make it here to WWE. But now, here the phenomenal one is, ready to compete on Raw.
In at 232 pounds, Montez Ford. Introducing the champion from Gainesville, Georgia, weighing in at 218 pounds, he is the WWE Champion, the phenomenal AJ Styles.
Stay tuned. And there's the bell. And here we go. This is the type of battle that you can show someone who's new to our brand of entertainment and say, this is what WWE's all about.
And this is one of those matches where it's hard to believe we get paid for this. Well, actually, hard to believe Saxton gets paid for anything.
Look at this. He's going back to an old friend with that one. He's going for it all.
Oh, an elbow drop! Oh, it's a piercing elbow.
AJ Styles is looking to fly. That one fails to connect.
Great idea by him. Too bad it was awfully executed, though.
Unleashing it for the second time now.
What a close
clothesline.
Good grief.
Challenger's starting to falter. But he certainly comes into this championship match with a ton of momentum.
Yeah, he's taking on some offense here, but that's to be expected, especially considering who he's in the ring with. I think a lot of people right now are scratching their heads wondering how he let this match get so out of hand.
You know, when you take direct hits like that, it becomes hard to move. If you can't move, you can't win. That takes him down to the mat.
He's getting after it while he has the energy. Smart move.
He doesn't want to do this outside the ring. AJ Styles is fired up in this one. Going for an encore here.
Oh, and he connects. There's no reason to lose your footing on a move like that. Come on, toughen up.
I think AJ Styles is done playing.
You better stay right where he is.
There's the leg lock.
Wow, the crowd's on the edge of their seats. You don't want to get locked into that move for a long time.
And he breaks free.
Just when you thought he was out of this one.
Bad place to be for the challenger. The champ clearly getting the best of him here.
He's not looking like himself right now, and I hate to say it, but this might be the beginning of the end for him here.
He knows he's in trouble. AJ Styles may have it. Stop in the leg.
Just nasty. People have always underestimated AJ Styles his whole life. He's used to not being the biggest or strongest guy, but he never lets it get in his way.
It's clothesline after clothesline. Goes down hard. It's clothesline after clothesline. Down he goes.
That'll do it every time.
I don't know what he has planned out here, but he must be mindful of the referee's count. He's playing with him now. Oh, AJ Styles may have it. Reverses that one. Like Byron mentioned, in comparison to a lot of superstars, size and strength is something AJ always seems to be lacking.
Yeah, but I don't see that mattering. AJ's got that pit bull mentality when he's going to come at you no matter what.
He remedies whatever he lacks by working harder. Waking AJ Styles is getting ready.
He's getting after it while he has the energy. Smart move.
Oh, I think this man means business.
But he's running on fumes here. Does he have enough left in him to capitalize? Even more amazing this time around. Cole.
While it doesn't have the legacy of Raw and SmackDown, WWE Jacked is the only WWE program you've seen AJ Styles on before 2016. Here we go. AJ Styles setting up. Phenomenal forearm!
That's how you put an exclamation point on the end of a match, guys.
He got him there.
Just look at this, Cole. Wow.
I think AJ Styles is done playing. AJ Styles, guys, he's setting up for something here. Styles clash.
This one's up.
Now that got those shoulders on the mat.
Michael, that Jack match from 2002 is actually on WWE.com. During the match, Jonathan
AJ Styles wins. And here's another look at some incredible action from a match that we're not likely to stop talking about for a long, long time.
That was just one of those matches that the men involved should just be proud to be a part of. A legendary performance. Hope everybody at home set those DVRs because that was a match you're going to want to watch again and again and again. Epic. Count yourselves lucky, people. You might watch WWE for years and only see a match that good a few times. Epic.
The referee's 3 count ends this one. And there's your winner, folks.
To get the pinfall victory over such a high-quality opponent is incredibly impressive, Michael.
Thank you for tuning in tonight, folks. We hope you enjoyed that great match.
Blow my mind, blow my mind, blow my mind, blow my... I found a potion for fixing passion. Go tell your homegirls, get their reaction. Out in the ocean, her satisfaction. Go tell your homegirls, what's their reaction? You got a little, you could use much more. Pop up a passion. Pop up a passion. Blow my mind, blow my mind. Pop up a passion. got a potion. It fixes passion. Don't leave me floating out of the action. I'm sorry, happy belated birthday. Go tell the whole world. Wonder what they'll say. You got a little, you can use much more. Passion. Passion. Blow my mind, blow my mind. Passion. Passion. Blow my mind, blow my mind. Please, good God, won't you blow my mind? Blow my mind, blow my mind. Please, good God, won't you blow my mind? Blow my mind, blow my mind. Blow my mind, blow my mind, blow my mind. Passion. Passion. I need it. Passion. Passion.
Yeah, Ayos. Let's welcome these fools to the Uso Penitentiary. Bam! Okay, all right. Hey, let's get it, Us. It's not paranoia, it's the Usos. Yeah. Let's go, Us. Down six. Day one is down six. Day one is we been down six. Day one is
Oh, this is so exciting! The Hounds of Justice are back! You are looking at perhaps WWE's most dominant faction ever. Seth Rollins, Dean Ambrose, and Roman Reigns, three workhorses that run this industry. In one night, at Money in the Bank 2016, all of these men were WWE champions. The lunatic, the big dog, and
and the Architect reunited.
The mood's changed.
And their opponent has a combined weight of 795 pounds. The Animal, Batista, The Game, Triple H, and the Viper, Randy Orton. Evolution.
At one time, Triple H, Randy Orton, and Batista held the world, the Intercontinental, and the Tag Team titles.
You factor in the Nature Boy Ric Flair into the Evolution mix, you're talking about 49 combined world championships. That is an unbelievable statistic. But when you're staring at these three men, it's no surprise that Evolution is one of the greatest factions of all time.
Yeah, a faction that has stood the test of time. A faction that came together 10 years after those accomplishments of world titles, intercontinental titles, tag team titles, and picked up right where they left off.
The Animal, The Game, The Viper. Three surefire Hall of Famers on the same team, as devastated as they come. Power, strength, speed, agility, all led by the cerebral assassin.
This is a match that doesn't need a lot of hype or description. Just look in the ring. This is going to be an incredible six-man tag match.
We've seen some amazing six-man tag team matches in the past, and I'm sure this one will rank right up there with some of the best.
diving into his bag of acrobatic tricks. He goes for the cover. Digging deep for a kick out.
Gonna take more than that.
Toss to the outside. Inside the ring now. Guys, it's imperative he gets back in the ring.
Yeah, otherwise he's looking at a countout.
Bringing it back into the ring.
Guys, remembering the long and shaky journey it was for Dean Ambrose and Seth Rollins to reunite, but once they did, the WWE Universe was beyond excited to see.
There it is, the tag has been made.
Oh, he needed that in the worst way, Michael.
Flattens him with a clothesline. A jumping knee strike. Getting on the subject of that highly anticipated reunion Byron mentioned, Ambrose and Rollins were brothers united for a common cause. And Corey, don't forget that title victory put Dean Ambrose in a rare class of Grand Slam champions.
It's really kind of unbelievable how quickly Ambrose made that list. Kurt Angle, Chris Jericho, Randy Orton, and Dean Ambrose. One of these things is not like the other.
Boom! A knee right to the face! Back in the ring again. Gosh, the same move over and over. This is relentless. He's stalking his opponent from the top turnbuckle. Really got some air on that dive. Lands a quick punch.
This is not the place where you want to underestimate your competition.
Absolutely not. Seth Rollins blends high-flying abilities with brutal grounded strikes to keep opponents guessing. If you're an opponent, how do you find an opening?
Look, I've faced Seth Rollins many times, but that was before his injury. That right knee is a big target now, and I'd aim all my attacks right at that.
Elbow right to the back of the neck. He's bringing it back inside the ring now. I think we're about to see a high-risk move from the top rope.
Going back to Seth's knee, I'm one to know that injuries are fair game, and Seth's was exposed to the world when he crumpled to the ground that night against Kane.
You know, I actually agree with you, Corey. Any submission specialist needs to make that knee a priority. It also neutralizes Seth's biggest moves and keeps him from the top rope.
He hits a nasty uppercut. Seth Rollins is in position. Seth Rollins getting... And we're back to this form of attack.
This just might be enough for him to take the victory here.
I don't like the look in his eye here, folks. Getting tossed around here. This superstar is dangerous both inside and outside the ring.
There are instances when a six-man tag match will feature a team where superstars have not always seen eye to eye, or are in the midst of a disagreement. When that's the case, someone on the team must step up and be the voice of reason so the trio can function as a cohesive unit.
Trouble here, and you know all three of the superstars he's up against won't back down at any point during this match. And she blows the RKO. Can he finish the job? He's got him covered. Oh man, they don't even seem hurt after that.
It's gonna take more than that.
Corey, earlier you talked about what needs to happen when members of a six-man team have differences or had differences in the past. If the team can't find a way to get on the same page, they will not last very long. Someone on the team has to step up and make sure for at least that match, everyone on the team can work together.
That's easier said than done. Just because superstars might be favorites of the WWE Universe or have a common enemy, that doesn't mean they'll get along. It also doesn't mean that any past issues will magically go away. In this business, people have long memories, so if someone sees an issue on their team, they need to resolve it right away.
And off the tag is Dean Ambrose.
And now he goes for it a second time. Seth Rollins with the tag.
In 2016, the New Day found themselves in the middle of a sick and twisted rivalry with the Wyatt family. Things escalated to the point where Bray Wyatt invited the New Day to do battle at the Wyatt family compound. New Day accepted, but what followed was something no one expected or will ever be able to forget.
To rally quick, and I wouldn't be surprised if he had nothing left at this point. He has got to do something quick. Triple H with a tag. His partner wants back in. Oh, and he makes the tag.
That was a game changer right there, Michael. See if he takes the bait.
Whoa, down he goes.
That was impressive, Cole.
Corey, we've talked about six-man tag matches, and earlier you talked about one that caught the attention of the entire sports entertainment world. The New Day fought for survival amongst the darkness of the Wyatt family compound in a battle where pickaxes and cinder blocks were used as weapons and automobiles were used as battering rams.
The New Day versus the Wyatts at the Wyatt family compound was not your traditional six-man tag match, but it showed what can happen when issues between...
Seth Rollins coming in! Incredible. Seth Rollins getting ready. Triple H and Stephanie McMahon hold a lot of power in WWE, and so much force behind that powerbomb.
I'm not sure how much he has left.
Dean Ambrose has his eyes on his target, folks. Too soon. We see Triple H with some reason for concern. I think it's safe to say that the action so far in this six-man tag team match is exactly what we expected.
Yeah, but if you count them out now, guys, you'd be making a very big mistake. Mark my words. And here comes Orton. And again, as Michael stated, making a newcomer into their property is Triple H and Stephanie's goal. That's the message they tried to convey to Ronda Rousey. Triple H wanted to show that it was his ring and it was going to be his rules.
Unfortunately, even the best laid plans can still often go awry, and taming the baddest woman on the planet proved to be a failed experiment.
Now the old vicious head crank. Look at the torque. Looks like he's got it applied perfectly.
Man, Seth Rollins is just relentless.
Oh my goodness, crushing it. For years, guys, the Intercontinental Championship somehow eluded Roman Reigns, but that all changed in November 2017 when the Big Dog defeated The Miz to capture the title.
And not only did that victory over The Miz give Reigns the Intercontinental Championship, Michael, but it also made him a prestigious Grand Slam champion.
Taken out with a powerbomb.
The game starting to stagger a bit here. Rather than continuing to absorb any more punishment, he might want to tag out here.
But if you're counting him out now, you haven't been paying attention. He has more resolve than just about anybody on the roster. He wants no part of this.
As Saxton stated not too long ago, Reigns' Intercontinental Championship victory made him a Grand Slam champion. And the ironic thing is, the win came against The Miz, who's also a Grand Slam champion.
Wow, that's almost hard to believe, considering just how few superstars can call themselves Grand Slam champions.
Great job escaping, trying to turn this thing around.
And once again, we see a return to the specific maneuver. Hey, whatever works.
Look out, he's almost there.
If he doesn't make the tag,
And he tags his partner in.
Momentum has certainly shifted here, Michael.
Roman, look at this. Right to the body. Oh, it's over.
He's on the ropes, and the ref wisely stops the count.
And Batista pops the shoulder up.
the animal refusing to be tamed.
It's going to take a whole lot more than that.
Dean Ambrose tags in. And it's Dean Ambrose able to break free. This is what makes him one of the best in the business.
It might be cliche, but it's true here. It ain't over till it's over.
I'm not sure how long this will last, but he's fired up.
Counter here. When this guy's on, look out. Dodges a bullet there.
Not sure how long this will last, but he's fired up right now.
Military press.
He's not going to go quietly.
No superstar worth his salt ever does.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy. Oh, there's some good contact there by Randy Orton.
Oh, that was a vicious shot. Oh, and he dodges out of the way. Dean Ambrose, this is going to be big. Oh, there it is. Dirty deeds.
This one is over.
Got the shoulders down.
Ambrose starting to struggle now. And you know, all three of the superstars he's up against won't back down at any point during this match.
Nothing to worry about here, Cole. This is exactly the opening his opponent was looking for. It wasn't easy to find, but hey, he found it. Finally.
And he hits him with a boot. Seth Rollins starting to look a bit weak now. The exhaustion's kicking in.
He's always up for a challenge, and tonight is no different.
Well, the Architect is rolling now.
Seth Rollins has him right where he wants him.
He's looking shaky. This could be the end.
Seth Rollins is a true student of the game. Byron, how do you stay one step ahead of the Architect and hope to defeat Rollins? Seth Rollins coming in!
Bam! Game, set, match. This one is over.
Here it comes. He's got him. Seth Rollins getting ready. Get right to the back of the neck.
Just when you thought he had nothing left.
I want to see that again.
Yeah, you and me both.
You know, removing Seth Rollins' support structure could work, Byron. I'm thinking back to times the Shield or J&J Security were banned from ringside and Rollins didn't adapt well.
The Architect has detailed plans for his allies and how he expects events to unfold. When a wild card's thrown in there, can he do it here?
What a six-man tag match.
Something tells me WWE fans will be discussing this six-man tag match for years to come, and I can't blame them.
I don't like to throw around a lot of praise, but my eyes tell me that might have been one of the great matches in recent WWE history. That was just one of those matches that the men involved should just be proud to be a part of. A legendary performance. I can watch highlights of that one all night long. One of the great WWE matches I've ever been able to watch.
Here are your winners, Dean Ambrose, Roman Reigns, and Seth Rollins. The Shield.
Now that's an eye-opening victory. Now that's the kind of win you can build some momentum off of.
I wasn't completely convinced these three were on the same page throughout the entire match, but they were certainly able to overcome any potential issues to pick up the win.